Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing my June favorites and hate it's. So we will do the favorites first and then get into what I didn't like for the month. So let's get into it. So my first favorite on the month, and what I already have a video on that I'll link up in the corner, is the Tarte Make Believe in Yourself palette. So this is the palette that comes with all these shimmers and then a matte shade. Like I said in the video, I don't really like the matte shade or the shade in the middle, or like the dark blue, but all the other shades have been looking really nice on the lid, and I've just been enjoying this palette and just playing with the shadows. So yeah, this one, and it also smells really nice, like a sugar cookie, so that's always a plus. I've also been liking the mirror in it because it's just easier to do my makeup, and it's a lot lighter than any of the other mirrors that I have. Like either the mirrors that I have are really small, or they're like the palette itself is too heavy to keep holding. So this is just like a perfect size, and the design is also cute. The next favorite that I have is kind of like an oldie but a goodie. It's the butter bronzer from Physicians Formula, and I am almost out of it, so I will have to go buy a new one soon, because it just seems like even like the more high-end bronzers that I've been using, I just don't like. Like this just blends out so nice, and I have not found anything that compares to this, and this is only like $10. So the next favorite I have is a mascara, and it is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise, and this is the one that everyone kept saying was like a dupe for the Better Than Sex mascara, with the wand being like that. It just gives a lot of volume to the lashes and makes them look super long, and it's just a really nice formula. The only thing that I think I would get different maybe is like the waterproof version, at least for like more of the days where I'm going to be like working and going outside in the heat and stuff, because this kind of smudges on the bottom by the end of the day, just because it isn't waterproof. But if you're just doing like a normal day and just staying inside and just like maybe just going to dinner or something, this will work really well. I just think if you're going to be doing more like activity stuff, then you're going to have to get the waterproof. The next thing that I have been loving is the Sephora colorful Wink It felt liner in waterproof, which it isn't really too waterproof, but this is a nice felt tip pen, and I like it because you shake it and it makes that noise, and then the ink gets saturated onto the tip. And it doesn't continuously like dry out, so like it's always gonna be wet when you put it on. And that's how I've been doing my wings, and it just makes it a lot easier, because like the Essence one that I used to like, that now that I have this one I don't really like anymore, it would dry out really quickly and it would be really hard to make a wing after like a couple weeks of using it. But I've had this for like a month and a half and it's still working really well, so that one's good. The next favorite of mine is actually something that my friend Priscilla gave me, and I will also link the video up above of where I did her makeup and stuff, and it is the perfume C by Giorgio Armani, and this just smells really nice. Like, I honestly don't know the price, but it just smells more sophisticated. It kind of reminds me of the Ralph Lauren that comes in like a blue kind of tube thing, and this is really similar, and I think that this perfume is really good. The next thing that I have been loving is the NYX Pro Foundation Mixer, and this is in the white shade, and it's just been lightening my foundations really nicely. Like, it doesn't change the formula or anything, and it just makes them look really nice. So it is what it says it does. It just lightens the foundation, and I do like it. The next favorite of this month that I have is actually from Bite, and I did have two shades. I have Gelato and I have Cashew, and they're just two different kinds of lipsticks, and this one is a more of a like purpley mauve shade, and these are really nice. They go on really smooth, but then they kind of dry like a matte kind of lipstick, but still like moisturizing. And so like I can eat and stuff and they'll still be on my lips like almost perfect. Like, I really like these. They last forever, and it's just easy to put on because they're so pigmented and you don't have to like worry about them bleeding or anything. They do that kind of thing where like like the spit from your mouth will kind of build up in the middle, and so it'll just kind of, I don't know, get little like balls of the product, but for some reason it like doesn't rub off the rest, so you just gotta like wipe that off and then you'll be fine. Alright, and the final thing that I have been loving is the Jaclyn Hill palette. I will be having a review and maybe a tutorial on these eyes like while I'm reviewing it all through this palette, and I love playing with the more colorful shades. Like, it does a lot of like warm looks, but I do like the shades on the bottom. So that review will be coming maybe in a week or two, and yeah, this has actually been really good so far. Alright, now we are getting to the things that I didn't like in this month, and there are only two, and one of them I already returned, so I'll just put a picture up and you can kind of guess what I don't like based on some of the stuff that I've already mentioned on my channel. But this is one of them, and it's from Bite. I tried their lip gloss, and it's in Rose Pearl, and this shade is beautiful. Like, it's a nice kind of pinky, I don't know, it just has like a reflex, and it's just like a different, it has like green and yellow and red and pink, and it's just really pretty as like a lip topper, but it just continuously sticks to your teeth. Like, it, like, you think like, oh, you'll do that like trick where you put your finger in your mouth and it like, and then like lipstick will come off or whatever, but like you continuously do that, and the lip gloss still continues to get on your lips, and it's just awful. Like, you don't want to continue to wear that all day and have to worry if there's something on your teeth from a product. So yeah, it's pretty color, but it's not worth it if you have to continuously check your teeth like every 2 seconds. And the final thing that I hate is, like, really hate, like, I didn't like it whatsoever. It is the Tarte Clay Stick Foundation, and I'll put a picture up right here of what it looks like, and I already have a whole review on that, but it pretty much was so lightweight when it was supposed to be medium to full coverage. It looked oily, it didn't really like sink into the skin, it kind of just sat on top of the skin and just looked like oil. After you powdered it, it was kind of fine, but then you had to, like, a couple hours later, it was just pure oil everywhere on my skin, and it didn't, like, it broke up everywhere, and it was just awful. So I wouldn't suggest that to anyone. I absolutely hate it. I mean, there are probably some people who like it, but for me, it didn't work out with my oily skin. Alright guys, thanks for watching my favorites and hated video for the month of June. I hope you enjoyed it and maybe got some ideas of products that you would like to try out too. I will see you guys in my next video, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more content from me.